Hello students, welcome to Infinity Scholar sub channel. So class 8 students, here we are going to discuss the chapter that is synthetic fibers and plastic. Here we are going to discuss a very small topic, that is advantages and disadvantages of synthetic fibers. Before going to start this topic, we should know the basic of it. What is that? We should know what is natural fibers, what is synthetic fibers, or different types of fibers, right? So what do you mean by natural fibers? The word itself suggests that the natural fibers are obtained from nature. The fibers that are obtained from nature, or you can say that from plants and animals, we say that are natural fibers. For example, what are that? Cotton, wool and other silk. These are the examples of natural fibers. If you know more than this, please comment me in a comment section. Okay. Then what are synthetic fibers? Synthetic fibers are the human made fibers. Human made fibers means those that are prepared in lab or that are prepared synthetically by using various chemicals. We called it as a synthetic fibers. Examples of synthetic fibers are nylon, right? Acrylic. Acrylic is also known as substitute of wool, means it's a copy of wool. Okay. Another are spandex, polyester and different many more fibers are present. And one more type is semi-synthetic fiber. What do you mean by semi-synthetic fibers? It's a mixture of natural fiber as well as synthetic fiber. Means we are in semi-synthetic fiber, we are using natural raw material and as well as chemicals also to prepare, to synthesize the semi-synthetic fiber. One of its best example is rayon, right? It is made of the cellulose that is obtained from wood, and we are using different chemicals like sodium hydroxide, carbon dioxide sulfide or dilute H2SO4 to synthesize the whole rayon fiber. Okay. Why? I want to ask a question. There are lot of natural fibers present in our nature. Then why we needed the synthetic fiber? As we know, cotton is also present, wool is also present, silk is also. Then why it is needed? Why humans thought to prepare synthetic fibers? Just think about it and give me your answers. Okay. So at the end of this lecture, you will come to know the various advantages and disadvantages as well as the question I have asked you. Okay. Okay, let's start. First of all, we will discuss the advantages of synthetic fibers. What is the first advantage of synthetic fiber? That it is prepared fully in labs or in any industry. For example, if you know that cotton is grown in lands or agriculture, it is agriculture. If there are bad weather conditions, means if there is condition of flood or different weather natural phenomena are occurring, then the production of the cotton or as well as different plant fibers will be affected. So the production will be decreased. Or you can say that the animals are also affected, due to hence different wool production can also be decreased. So this is one of its advantage, that the bad effect or natural phenomena are not going to affect the production of synthetic fiber. So our first point is synthetic fibers do not depend either on agriculture crops or cotton, flax, jute or do animal farming as silk and wool. Okay, got it? What is the second advantages? That second advantage is that the synthetic clothes are resistant to creases. Means after washing also, the creases are not easily happened on this synthetic clothes. So the fibers made of synthetic Fabrics made of synthetic fibers like polyester and nylon are easily to heat set. They retain their fold or pleat made on them, ironing even after the washing. Even after washing, the ironed pleats are also present on it. So creases are not present more on it, we can say that, and they are more easy to wear and wash. Next, third advantage is on its durability or its high tensile strength, right? You have to just perform a very small experiment here. You have to take one iron rod, then add a clamp on it and take a weight, okay, weight. You just have to add a batt on it, small 10 gram, 25 gram, 50 gram batt on it you have to add here, okay. And we have to change this thread. You have to just change this thread. What we are going to do here, we are going to we are going to observe the strength of different fibers, right? If we will add, if we are tying here cotton thread, it's almost going to weight only 87 around weight. It is going to hold only 87 around weight. But if we change here, substitute here the cotton thread to nylon thread, the observation said that they are going to hold around 370 gram of weight. Means we have to put 370 gram of around weight here, then the capability of the holding the nylon thread is 370 gram. So we can conclude that nylon thread has more tensile strength than the cotton fiber. Hence we came to conclusion that synthetic fibers are much stronger and hence more durable than natural fibers. They can handle more heavy loads without breaking, or else we can say that they have high tensile strength. This is one of the advantages. First advantage is that it is fully made of chemicals, so bad weather or any natural phenomena is not going to affect it. Second, one of it has high tensile strength, and the next one is they are not easily acted by moisture, chemicals or bacteria. Okay, this is a general phenomena. If I will give a pen and offer you to please eat this and I will give you 100 rupees, are you going to eat a pen that is made of plastic? You will say no. Why? Because it will not be digestible to you. Just like that, the moths and different kinds of microorganisms that are present in our soil or that are present in our environment, that are not going to degrade the synthetic polymers. Why? Because that polymer is also harmful to their health, right? So synthetic polymers are non-biodegradable, remember it, okay? Or even they are more resistant to chemicals or bacteria. So what is here the point? That they are not easily acted by moisture, chemicals or by different bacteria or moths that are present. But if we consider about cotton is made of cellulose, right? That is present in wood pulp. So it's a natural thing. If you dump a cotton fiber in soil, what will happen? It will degrade, because cellulose is present and cellulose is made up of glucose. Glucose is very much important for all of us, even for the microorganism that are present in soil or the moths or different type of moths that are present in our environment. So it is going to degrade or they are going to affect the cotton fiber, but synthetic fibers they are not going to affect. And hence our last and important one is they are generally cheaper than natural fibers. This is one of the point that we are going to synthesize many more synthetic fibers in our future. Just like silk is very costly. this time also. But synthetic fibers like substitute of silk are cheaper than those. So any layman will be able to buy it and will be able to take the advantage of these synthetic fibers. So hence our advantages of synthetic fibers are completed. Now we are going to study about the disadvantages of synthetic fiber. What is our first disadvantages? That it melts very easily, right? If you wore a synthetic cloth and go near fire, it will start to melt and it will stick to your body, which is very harmful. So it is advisable not to wear synthetic fibers, synthetic fabric clothes in the kitchen or any chemical labs where fire or burners are used or any other highly heat things are used, right? So synthetic fibers melt before burning. They should not be worn in the kitchen while setting off fireworks. They easily catch fire and melt and stick to our body, which causes very harm. So it is advisable to not to wear. Next is synthetic fibers are not easy degradable and eco-friendly. As I told you earlier, they are not degradable. So soil pollution is increasing, due to which various conditions are acquired by government for controlling the soil pollution. Next is synthetic fibers are generally do not absorb sweat, so they also do not allow enough circulation of air. What happens if we wear cotton clothes? If we wear cotton clothes in summer seasons, sweat is produced, and when the sweat is produced here, they get easily absorbed by the cotton fiber. They get easily absorbed these cotton fibers. As they have strength to absorb the sweat or moisture present around it, and by evaporation they get out. They get evaporated easily. But in synthetic fibers, they are not absorbed more. The synthetic fibers are not going to absorb more moisture, hence the sweat is present on our body only, due to which various rashes are also occurring and various different allergies are also happen. So it is advisable not to wear synthetic fibers in summer, and we can wear cotton fibers, okay, to get the enough circulation of air. And here is the last and the question. Please answer me. Rana wants to buy shirts for summer. Should he buy cotton shirts or shirts made from synthetic material? Advise Rana, giving your reason. Rana is your friend and he wants to buy a cotton shirt or a synthetic shirt for in summer. As I told you early, that what should he buy? He should buy cotton shirts, as the air will be circulated properly and any harmful rashes will not be happen. Okay, got the answer? We should suggest him to wear cotton shirt or buy cotton shirt. Okay, if there are any doubts, please post in comment section, and thank you for watching my video.